Okay guys, welcome back. I don't know if I'm going to combine this with another video or not, but welcome back to my obsession. This is the Sept hoodlum. The Sept hooligan, and I was going to show you how well it whittles. It's actually not a bad whittler, so I could see it being a very good feather sticker. Feather sticker? Is that a word? I don't know. So I wanted to just show you a couple things with a few knives. And then this video will be complete anyway. So it works pretty well. It does have a very thin behind the edge. As you can see, hollow grind. So, and this is D2 steel, wherever it is on this. I don't know where it is. Maybe it doesn't say. But it is D2. I do know that. And I'm sure we're all familiar with D2. I know some of us are a little sick of seeing knives coming out just in D2 all the time. It'll have a beautiful design, but it'll be with D2. So it's like you're forced to purchase the knife because you love the knife. It's beautiful. And then if you live in a moist area, sorry if you guys hate the word moist, but if you live in a moist area, it may rust a little faster than those who live in dry areas like myself. I live in Utah, so yeah, this thing works pretty well. That hollow grind, I think, is what helps it out so much. It's very thin behind the edge, and I plan on bringing this stick home because it's a really nice stick. I got the bottom done pretty much. It's pretty cool. Let me grab another knife and see how well it works. All right, so I pulled out the petrified fish beluga. I'm actually really excited to try this out. Ooh, it's so smooth, it's so sharp. Hello! Just some friendly passersby. I don't really like people, but keep that between us, okay? If I could just stay out here in the wild, I would, honestly. I like this because you can get a really nice grip like this. It's cool. And the push cut is amazing. Let me untangle my dog, you guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Wow. This thing's amazing. This is a prime example. Oh wait, this is in K110. So let's see how it holds up against the... I'll find out this weekend, I guess, or this week. I'm actually going to stay another day. You guys won't know that until I post these videos, but I just didn't want to leave. We just didn't want to leave, so we're going to stay an extra day. We added it just today, just now. But that means I'll get more footage. Wow. This thing is really smooth. It's like silky. The cuts I'm getting with it. Really silky. You know what I want to try is the Raja. I want to try the Raja on this real quick. Yeah, let me go grab the Raja. All right, back again with this bad boy. Let's see how well it works. So this one's a little tricky actually, because the kukri style and that huge recurve. This one's a little tricky. This isn't really built to whittle, I don't think. I mean, it's definitely a heavy use knife and it's a lot larger. So things like this, you know, with knives like these, well, yeah, it's gonna definitely cut the wood, but it's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna like take off extra where you just want a little bit taken off. But as of right now, I'm actually just getting the wood to the tone that I want it, and I want it all this white color right here. So we'll see. Probably do some burning to like make a design on the whole thing, because it's going to be a walking stick for me. So I'm going to make something nice out of it. I got a blowtorch at home, just waiting for this stick to get home so I can do some work. Do work, son. Yeah. Gotta tell you guys, man, I sure have missed being at home and being able to watch YouTube knife videos all day long when I get off work, of course. But yeah, I miss it. I'm probably gonna have a ton of catching up to do when I get home, I'm sure. Makes sense. I mean, there's people like Stasa 23 and Neve's Knives with Jared and his wife over there, Kara. Those guys, they all put a lot of videos out every day, especially Neve's Knives. I mean, huge shout out to them. If you guys don't know them, you should look them up because they're pretty awesome. Jared is extremely informative. He knows his steels too, I'll tell you that. He's also like the sharpening god. So he has sharpening videos. He's got tons of reviews. Yeah, pretty awesome channel. I love it. Let's see who else is good. I like Nick Shabazz. I don't know if you guys know him. You probably do. He's pretty big in the knife world. But Stasa, he does a lot of like comparisons with steel. He does a lot of steel testing, and I like that because it's informative and it answers your questions when you're like, well, is this a good steel? I don't know. Ask Stasa. His channel's probably got an answer for you. Yeah, so this one isn't my favorite for things like this. So my next knife is going to be, right now I'm going to go grab the Terminus. Hold on, guys. All right, I got the Terminus. Different deployment options on this one, and this works pretty well. It's pretty close to Benchmade, if you ask me. At first, when I had to break this in before I could even use these thumb studs, I could not make this blade move. It was just, you couldn't do it. You have to break it in before you, oh, the centering's a little off there too. I've had this for a little while, but I haven't really used it much. Just not a big fan of SOG. I just like this knife. I hate this clip, but you guys know that. So yeah, you can use the thumb studs now while I can. But if you guys get one, just know that you're gonna have to break it in a little before you can use the thumb studs, unless I mean, it might have just been my knife that was so hard, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know how their consistency is because I don't buy their knives very often. Wow, this one's pretty awesome. Believe it or not. Works very nicely. So, wow. Let's get to a different spot here. Maybe not so much on the way down, but on the way up, this thing rocks. Oh yeah, that's the grip. This is the grip that's really good on this one. I'm going to leave most of the knots in because I like when the wood is knotted. So I'm just gonna make them nice and smooth. Wow, we're going on 10 minutes now. I should probably cut this short. Anyway, there's the SOG. SOG. Terminus. SOG. Whichever you prefer. Alright, you guys. I'm going to end this one now. And I really hope you made it to the end. And I hope it wasn't incredibly boring the way I thought it would be. I will see you soon.